Hello and welcome back to our final episode of the Lowdown this season. I'm your producer Tyler Hapney, and today I've got a very special episode for all of you out there. We're going to start with a look at the University of Akron's very own Symphony Orchestra.
The University of Akron Symphony Orchestra had their first performance of the year. It took place December 4th at Gazetta Hall, one of the School of Music's main performance spaces. It is the University of Akron School of Music's mission to prepare students for professional music careers through rigorous performance, academic education, leadership, and service to the university and broader community. The dynamic student ensemble showcased selections to celebrate the holiday season. Every piece performed was related to dance. The program highlighted works influenced by commedia, known as lively theatrical energy. As well as counterpoint, a technique that involves multiple melodies played simultaneously. This was conductor Matthew Jenkins Jaroshevich's first semester as director of orchestras at the university. He has previously been involved with the Canton Symphony Orchestra as well. This festive concert was a memorable experience for all.
Watch the rest of our show for more footage from the orchestra. For now, check out an interview from our recent live show we did with the band InEther. Hi, we're back here with InEther, and before we get this interview started, I think I'd like to have you guys introduce yourselves.
All right, so my name's Eva Kay. I'm the lead singer.
I'm Gwen. I'm guitarist and producer.
I'm Nick. I play the drums.
I'm Wayne. I'm also guitar.
My name is Ava, and I play the bass.
All right, well, before the concert, we kind of talked a little bit. You guys have some interesting stuff coming up. Why don't you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, so we have a tour coming up starting on January 9th. We're going to start off in Columbus. We'll have an Akron show, and then we're going to Pittsburgh and New Jersey.
Like multiple states.
Yeah.
Interesting, all right.
We're working on putting out a couple projects. We have an EP on the way out, and then at the same time we're also starting the writing process for our record.
Okay. So tell me a bit more about the EP.
There's 4 songs on it. One of them we don't really play often, but we felt like including it. It's got Alter. It's released on all platforms currently. We re-recorded it, gave it a revamp for the release, and some other songs that we're pretty stoked about.
Okay, all right, so some hidden gems, so to speak. All right, well, yeah, I'm kind of interested about this tour. Are you going with anybody, or is it just like a solo band tour?
So we're actually going with a band called Eyelid from New Jersey. Okay. Shout out Eyelid in New Jersey.
Shout out Eyelid.
Yep. They're also a female-fronted band. They're more like punk hardcore, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And then we, in the Ohio stops, have some local bands playing with us. I believe one is Eye Contact, I think, and Revere. And yeah.
All right. So you mentioned being a female-fronted band. Do you find that there's any difference, or do you think there might be any difference there between, a male-oriented band or a lead band or anything?
So the only difference I would say is you definitely run into some mean people, just because they think it's weird that a female is fronting a metal band and that they're screaming. But other than that, I mean, there's a lot of female-fronted bands in the area now that I'm kind of getting into the scene. You just get looked at a little bit differently.
Yeah,
but
you guys are awesome. I mean, from what I heard,
you.
I really enjoyed it, and obviously I've looked up a lot of your stuff online.
Thank you.
And I personally consider myself a fan, so I'm really glad that we could get you in here.
Thank you. We're actually really excited to come.
Yeah, so you mentioned you guys are writing a record.
Yes, we're just pouring in so many influences, trying to define our sound a bit more, our aesthetic as a band. Some personal stuff, some stuff about the world, whatever.
I get you. So you mentioned some influences. What kind of things, sort of bands influenced you guys?
I'm really inspired by a lot of shoegaze, and I make pop music on the side. I'm a producer. So a lot of my structuring and a lot of my songwriting also comes from pop music. My biggest inspiration is just so many bands that came before. Meshuggah for one of them.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Periphery.
All right. Well, is there anything you'd like people to know about your band? Just in general.
You got anything?
Well, there's some more things I could add. We did just release a music video for one of the songs we just played. It's Alter. It's going to be on YouTube. It's already on YouTube. You can find it under InEther. We did it at home, DIY, 100% for free.
Wow.
Shot it in the woods.
Yeah.
I did actually watch it beforehand, and
Did you?
I was really impressed. I really did like that music video.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked
on
it.
CapCut, by the way.
CapCut, of all things.
And our sound system was I gave them my AirPods.
That's crazy. Well, I think it came out really well. I mean, I didn't know it was edited in CapCut. That's wild.
Yeah.
We're so insanely broke, and all of our art is done through free editing. I think, have we done anything that wasn't done on PixArt?
Nah, it's either PixArt or CapCut.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anything that's free.
Honestly, I'm super into the DIY vibe.
Yeah. DIY is our favorite way to do it, especially with DIY shows. Just getting in someone's backyard. It's more meaningful. I don't know, it's just a lot more fun that way.
Absolutely. We love backyard shows here at the Lowdown. We haven't been able to cover one, but hey, if you're ever looking for someone to come and film, we'll be there. All right. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit more about where we can find you guys on social media?
So we do have an Instagram. It is called The Band InEther. It's all one word. That's pretty much it. I mean, we have a Spotify, and you can find us on all platforms, but you're not going to find much until our EP is released, because I think the single that we did have out has been removed.
Okay.
But you can find our EP on Spotify, SoundCloud, basically anything you've got. TikTok, Snapchat, you can listen to it anywhere.
Solid.
YouTube, our YouTube is just, I think, InEther.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a date for the EP by chance?
No, so before we release the EP, we're actually working on another DIY music video.
Oh, perfect.
That we just filmed at a DIY show. It's just basically just going to be a live music video type thing.
Okay.
It's got a mosh pit in it and some people throwing a mannequin head. And we're just going to clip that together, and then once that is all clipped together, we'll set everything out for release.
All right, perfect. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and I am sure everyone else is too. But I think people want to get back to the music, huh?
Yeah.
So I think we'll get back to commercial, and then when we come back, we'll have a few more songs from InEther. And now, here's a little bit of that orchestra performance from the Symphony Orchestra. Hey, if you like that, we'll be putting the whole thing on our YouTube channel here within the next few weeks. Keep an eye out for it. As for now, let's go to Emily with a little bit of a felting tutorial.
Felting is the process of turning a protein fiber, also known as an animal fiber, into a piece of fabric by connecting the individual fiber. When it comes to the tools, there are many different ones that we will use during our felting tutorial. First, we have the single needle file, which is the one we will use most frequently. Next, we have the needle gauges. The next tool is the 8 needle. Before I can begin, I must tell you about finger cuts. These are protectors worn on the thumb and pointer finger of your non-dominant hand, and they help protect your fingers from needle stabs. And now we can begin the first sample. I will show you how to felt. The first thing you'll need besides needles and the chosen gauge is a styrofoam pad. The styrofoam pad brings in a solid surface that we can felt into. We are turning these fluffy fibers into a solid object by pressing them into styrofoam so we can essentially build a shape from them. You just want to start by pressing the needle into the fiber and into the styrofoam to keep that up, and eventually flipping it so that the whole surface doesn't stick to the styrofoam. While I'm going, notice how I'm wearing the finger cuts and how I'm not going too fast, placing the needle in one general area. I'm going in a circular motion and I'm folding the felt over and over each other. Also look at how I'm constantly moving the needle and not placing it back down in the same spot again and again and again. I'm going to use another tool known as snippers to cut the fraying edges that give it an overall cleaner look. From here, there is one more tool we need to take a look at. This is called an awl. An awl is a larger, thicker needle that we will use to push 2 different types of felting fiber together. We are going to turn this oval shape that we have created into a flower. We are going to take this pink felt and make it into a small round form. I'm using the 8 needles so that the form will be stiffer than the bottom blue piece. I then use the needle to flip the edges over each other so that I can build the shape up rather than making it semi-flat like the blue oval. While I could have just started felting, it was important to me that I allow the 2 fibers to press into each other before I force it. I intentionally wanted the blue to be able to see through the pink, as you can see here. Something else that you can do is felt through paper. This is a good and sculptural way. This is a good way to give the idea of many layers on top of each other than just felt and paper. When felting into foreign objects such as paper, it is a good idea to keep the needle right up and now so that it won't break. Something else that you can get into when we're on the topic of sculptural things is a styrofoam ball. The styrofoam ball can be used for whatever sculptural purposes that you may like. Its usage is to just show whatever is possible. Going back to look at the paper, let's look at all the fibers I've poked through while we were on this. I think I might as well show you color mixing. It is simple as laying color over top another color. Once I have the blue on the paper, I will begin to intertwine the 2 colors so that they can appear as though they came from the same fiber. Fold over the colors so that they may mix naturally. Now for this last bit, we'll be felting through a piece of wire. This can help when it comes down to whatever overall form you will want to make. Sometimes it helps to have a wire base, or sometimes with the flowers you just have to go into it and pay attention right here how I don't have the wire on the styrofoam. I need to stiffen up the felt a bit before I continue, then once that is done, I can thread my first bits through the wire. I then continue to poke through the wire hole. In here I will thicken the wire outside, then I will wrap it again. Then we continue with this process until it is wrapped as much as we want it. You can make anything out of felt. Today we have made a flower, a circle, and felted into paper and then through wire. My name is Emily, and thank you for joining me in the Lowdown in this felting demo.
And that'll be it for us this season, as well as my tenure as producer. I have to say I'm honored to have been producer of Lowdown, and I'm looking forward to what this show does next. As for now, though, and for the last time, if you've seen anything here that interests you, check them out on social media. And don't forget to check us out on social media as well. And signing out, I'm Tyler Hapney, and this has been The Lowdown.
This program was produced by ZTV at the University of Akron. Do you want to gain experience in video production, professional social media, or working with real clients? Visit the UA School of Communications online or follow us on social media to learn more. ZTV, make media, make a difference.